Hello guys, I welcome you all for today's session. Today we are going to see the topic subquery only, and in subquery we will see types of subquery. Okay, in today's class we will see types of subquery and we will practice some questions. In the next classes we will see nested subquery, and after that we will see employee manager relationship. Okay, today we will see types of subquery. In that we will see subquery operators also. Okay, now before starting the types of subquery, sir, types means case 1, case 2. No. Case 1 or case 2 are situation. In which situation we need to use a subquery. Okay. Now why we need to see types of subquery? Okay. Before that I will give you a question. Write a query to display details of employee earning more than Miller. This is the question. Okay, I want to display the details of employee earning more than Miller. Okay, I need to solve this question. Is the board visible? I need to check once in the beginning only. Okay, board is visible. Now how will you solve this question? First of all, break the question. What I want to display? Details of employee. Earning means salary should be more than Miller. Okay, if I know the Miller salary, okay, will I get the output? Yes. The Miller salary is 2450. So if I know the Miller salary, how my query will be? Select asterisk from EMP where salary is greater than 2450. If you write this query, we will get the exact answer. Okay, but we don't know the 2450. Just here the table is visible to make you understand. Now how to get this 2450? 2450 is what? 2450 is the salary of whom? Miller. So in the subquery we need to write what I want to write. I want to write the salary of Miller. Okay, so in the inner query what we will write? Select sal from EMP where DNAME is equal to what? Miller. So this is the inner query which we will write. Okay. The outer query is for what? Displaying the details. What I want to display? The details of employee. Select asterisk from which table? From EMP where earning means what? Salary column only we were comparing. Salary greater than. Okay. Salary greater than bracket select sal from EMP where ENAME is equal to Miller. Okay. Now what is the output is given by the inner query? Inner query is giving me the output 2450. Okay, so this 2450 is given as an input to the outer query. Okay, now it will work like normal selection. Salary greater than 2450 means which records will come? Fourth record, and fourth record will be displayed as an final output. Okay, this is how the subquery is working. Now here you are noticing the inner query is giving me only one output. Okay, the inner query is giving me the one output. That's why it comes under the category of single row subquery. There are two types of subquery are there. First type is single row subquery. Why single row subquery? The inner query which is giving me the single output to the outer query, that is called single row subquery. Okay. Sir, then we have seen this only, sir. Then why? What is another type, sir? Why we need to see the another type? Okay, for that we need to understand one question. Okay. Okay. Same question, only one modification. I am adding one word. Okay, I take out to display department details. Oh my god, department details of employee earning more than Miller. I want to know the department details of employee who are earning more than Miller. Now this is the question. Oh my god, what is this? So first of all, break the question. Okay, what I want to display? I want to display the department details of employee. Means from which table? Outer row is from which table? DPT table. If you someone says EMP table, what to say? Take a glass of water. And what? So it's from DPT table. Earning means what? Earning means salary column. Salary more than Miller. Okay. So first of all, salary is more than Miller. Okay. So Miller's salary I don't know. First I need to know the Miller salary. Okay. So what I will write? Select salary from EMP. Okay. What I don't know. First of all, I need to know the salary of Miller. Select salary from EMP where name equal to Miller. Okay. This is how one inner query will be there. Okay. Salary column will be compared with which column? Salary column only. I want the department details. Okay. First in where clause I will write where salary greater than from which table? Salary is from which table? EMP or DPT? EMP. Now I want to jump from EMP table to the DPT table. For that, which column I want? Department number. So what I will write? Select department number. Okay. This is again acting as an one inner query. Okay, it's looking like nested only. Okay, no worries. Now I want department details. Department details. So one more outer query will come. Select department number from which table I want. Sorry, department details should not. What department details means select asterisk will come from DPT where which column will be compared with what? Same column which is the department number only. So where department number in operator I will use. Now why in operator I will tell you. Okay. Select asterisk from DPT where department number is select department number from EMP is better than. Okay. This is how the query will be there. How many open brackets are? 1, 2. So 2 brackets and the query. Is the board visible? Okay. So I think I should write it in neat way. Okay. So select asterisk from DPT because department details I want to display where department number in. Okay. Select department number from EMP where salary greater than. Select sal from EMP where name was what? Miller. Where name is equal to Miller. This was the query which we are executing. Okay. Now sir, I am getting confused sir. See, first of all, what I want to display is department details. Earn more than Miller. Okay. Now earning more than Miller means what? Salary should be more than 2450. This inner query is giving me the output 2450. Okay. 2450 is giving me the output. The salary should be greater than 2450. Which department? So which record will come? Fourth record and second record. Okay. Now see this inner query. Okay. Very last inner query, then second inner query, then outer query. Okay, into out. Now see, salary greater than 2450 are 2 records are there. So here what this inner query will be giving me the output. What output I will get here? 2 output were department 10, 20. So department number 10, 20. Okay. There are 2 outputs are coming here. Okay. One is giving me the single output. So it's come under which category? Single row subquery. Single row subquery. Okay. Inner query giving me the single output. Here the inner query is giving me the two different output. Okay. So select asterisk from EMP where department number in 10, 20. If you write like this, you will get the same final output. This department table entire will come here. Okay. Or if you write the bigger query, then also you will get the same output. Why we are writing the bigger query? Because the data is unknown. The question is given in a different modified way. Okay. So here what is happening? Now this is more than one output, so it is called as multi-row subquery. The query which is giving me more than the inner query which is giving me more than one output to the, or you can say the inner query which is giving more than one output to the inner query, its output to the inner query, then it's called the multi-row subquery. Okay, so you got an idea why we are using special operators in, not in. Okay, now to deal with multiple values, if you write equal to department number equal to 10, 20, it will throw an error. To avoid this errors, we will use in operator. Okay, you got an idea. Sir, why you are taking this lengthy question, sir? I want to make your task easy. If I give you one more question, write a query to display department details of employee earning more than category display details of employee earning more than employee of department 10. Okay, this is the question. I take to display the details of employee earning more than employee of department 10. How will you solve this type of questions? So department number 10, what are the salaries are there? 2740, no sorry, 2700 and 1800. Okay, so salary should be greater than 1800 and salary should be greater than 2700. Okay, this is the question. Indirectly the question is saying, okay, but I need to fetch this to salary. So first of all I need to know the salary of department number 10. So in the inner query what I will write? Select sal from EMP where department number is equal to 10. Okay, this is the inner query we will write. Okay, now the salary should be, earning means salary should be greater than, okay, where salary greater than employee of department 10, which we have written in the inner query. What I want to display? Details of employee. Select asterisk from EMP. Okay, this is how we will write the subquery. No worries. Now first of all understand, it will not give me the exact output. The semicolon one reason is there. Now select sal from EMP where department number equal to 10. Department number equal to 10, two records are there. So two salaries are there. What are the two salaries? 1800 and 2700. Now to deal with multiple values we use in operator. Okay, to accept the values. Now salary should be greater than 1800 and 2700. Okay. Now greater than operator can deal with only single value, can't deal with multiple values. Now this, to solve this situation, okay, to get rid of this situation, we need to learn about subquery operators. Okay, subquery operators are all, any, exist, not exist. Okay, we will learn about all and any today. Exist and non exist we will learn later. Okay, now to how, sir, to solve the situation we need to just do only a small change, greater than all. Okay, after any relation operator, greater than, equal to, less than, equal to, or greater than or less than, after relational operator you need to use all or any operator. Okay, all or any operator is used along with the relational operator, okay, to compare the multiple values at RHS. Okay, now how it will work, it will check salary greater than 1800 comma 2700. Okay, it will compare the salary is greater than 1800 and also salary should be greater than 2700 to check. Okay, see, okay, this is how greater than all will work. Earning more than any employee, if I write any employee of department number 10 means any employer earning at least a single employee of department 10, so just instead of all use any operator. Okay, means even if any one condition satisfies, salary greater than 1800 or salary greater than 2700, any one condition satisfied, it will give the output. Okay, that's role of any operator. But sir, suppose for the students who don't know anything about all any operator, okay, who don't know anything about all any operator, I don't have any idea about subquery operators, but I can understand the data. Okay, salary greater than 1800 and salary greater than 2700, these two conditions I need to satisfy. Okay, but suppose if I say, if I rubbed this salary greater than 1800, I just kept salary greater than 2700, will I get the output? Yes, you will still get the output. Why? Because salary greater than 2700 means indirectly you are saying salary is already greater than 1800, because 1800 is less than 2700. If you write salary greater than 2700, your both conditions are actually being satisfied. Yeah. What is 2700? 2700 is the maximum salary of department number 10. So what I can write? Select max of sal from EMP where department number equal to 10. So what I will get output here? 2700. Okay, salary greater than 2700, which records will come? This first record will be displayed as a final output. Okay, now if I write any employee of department means any operator, means what I mean to say, the question is saying, now again leave it. Okay, previous salary only. Okay, now if I say any employee of department 10, okay, so department 10 which salary will come? 1800 2700. Okay, now question is saying salary should, query is saying salary should be greater than 1800 or salary greater than 2700, any one condition to be satisfied. Okay, multiple ways. So I can, if I choose this only salary greater than 1800, so salary which are greater than 2700 will automatically get selected. Yes. Now what is 1800? 1800 is the minimum salary. So I can write salary greater than minimum salary. Okay. If you write like this also, you will get the final answer. No need to think a lot. See, if you don't want to think a lot, okay, if you're not able to understand the data at the moment, you want to quick answer, so you can use greater than or greater than any, or less than or less than any, less than any of the employee of department 10. Okay, you can use greater than or any, but if you have understanding of data, it's better to use max and min. It's up to you, but output should become exact output. We will see while practicing the query, both methods we will see. Okay, no worries. Let's start practicing the queries. Before starting the queries, first connect it. Okay, connect username Scott, password Tiger. Okay, first we need to set the dimensions. Set pages 100, lines 100. Okay, first let's display the employee table. Okay, select asterisk from EMP. Okay, these are all the 14 records. Okay, now let's try to minimize to some extent. This much. Okay, select asterisk from DPT. This is the department table. Okay, Now first question is, write a query to display details of employee earning more than Miller. Okay, what is the salary of Miller? Miller's salary is 1300. Okay, you can see clearly. It's the last record Miller. Now what I will write using subquery? What I want to display? Entire details of employee. So what I will write, select asterisk from EMP where salary should be greater than Miller's salary. Miller's salary, how will I get? Select sal from EMP where name is equal to Miller. Okay, this is how I will get the output. So 8 employees are there who are earning more than Miller. So Miller's salary was how much? 1300. Let's check is the subquery is working right or not. Select asterisk from EMP where salary is greater than 1300. Ford, Turner, King, Scott, Clark, Blake, Allen Jones. Okay, dicta output we are getting. So the subquery is working right. We are getting the right output. Okay. Now one more question. Write a query to display department details of employee. Department details of employee earns more than Miller. Okay, it's a combination of single row subquery and multi row subquery. Okay, Miller, only one employee is there whose name is Miller, so it's giving me the single output. Sorry for spelling mistake, it's earns, not earns. Okay, I will correct it. Wait a minute. Write a query to display department details of employee earns more than Miller. Okay. See, actually, it's only multi-row subquery only. But what is happening in the employee table? Only single record is there whose name is Miller. Okay. If I update any employee name and make it Miller, so there will be 2 employees. So where they are, so it will become multi-row subquery, not a single row subquery. Okay. Salary should be more than Miller salary, and department details I want. Okay. So what I will do? Select department number. Department details from which table? From DPT. From DPT. Now to switch from EMP to DPT, which column I want? Department number. So department number in select department number from EMP where salary is greater than whose salary? Miller salary. Select salary from EMP. Okay, wait a second, where name is equal to Miller. Okay, how many of brackets were there? 2 brackets, so 2 brackets there. So department number 10, 20, 30 is coming. I want to show department details, not department number. Okay, so only small change here, asterisk shift. Sometimes what is running right is going in our mind, but we do something wrong only. Okay, department 40 is not there. Department 10, 20, 30 records will come as an output. So how it is working? See, earn salary 1300. Okay, department number output will be salaries are 10, 20, 30. So department from EMP where department 10, 20, 30 is, it will work like that. Okay, let's check. Sir, not understood, sir, what you are saying. See, salary from EMP where name equal to Miller. Salary of Miller is what? 1300. Okay. And department number whose salary are more than 1300. I want to check. I am not sure, sir. Okay, 1300 I have seen. Select department number from EMP where salary greater than, wait a second, salary greater than 1300. So 30, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30. Okay, 10, 20, 30 are the department number whose salary is greater than 1300. Now whether we need to check whether subquery is working right or not. Select asterisk from DPT where department number, okay, department DPT department number in 10, 20, 30. You will get the same output. Okay, so what is happening here, bro and brothers and sisters? Okay, the inner query output I am just giving it to outer query. That is how subquery is working. I'm just making you to visualize how it's working. Okay, now these two questions you have got an idea why we need to use special operators instead of normal operators, because today we need to deal with multiple values. We are not sure what type of data we have. Okay, now Miller only single record is there having ename equal to Miller, but its possibility is there that there might be employees who's multiple employees who have same name. In this situation, what you will do? Okay, details of employee. One more question I need to give. Now same question with small modification. Write a query to display details of employee earns department details. Okay, sorry. Write a query to display department details of employee earns more than 2500. Okay, and tell me it is a single row subquery or multi row subquery. Okay, select DPT and department base means asterisk from which table, from DPT where department number in, select department number from EMP where salary greater than 2500. It is purely a multi-row subquery because salary greater than 2500 employee are working in department number 10, 20, 30. So multiple outputs is given by the inner query. So select asterisk from DPT where department number in 10, 20, 30 it will work. Okay. Sir, I'm not sure whether we are doing right or not. Let's check. Select asterisk from EMP where salary greater than 2500. Okay. So 10 only one employee is there. Okay. King. 23 employees are there. 30 also one employee is there. Okay. So this is how the subquery is working. Okay. Okay, camera stand. Now, so you got an idea about types of subquery. Now let's check about subquery operators. Subquery operators. In subquery operators, for let's say I'm giving you a question, write a query to display details of employee earns more than employee of department 20. Means salary of department 20 is employee details salary, employee salary should be more than the employees of department 20. Select asterisk from EMP where salary is greater than, select sal from EMP where department number is equal to 20. It will throw an error. Single row subquery returns more than one row. It's a because here department number 20 salaries are not one salary. There are different salaries are there, and greater than operator is can deal with only single value. Now to solve this issue we need to use what? Subquery operator, greater than all. Control A, Control S. Okay, we are getting only king salary. Means king is the only employee who is earning more than employee department 20. Let's check. Select sal from EMP where department number equal to 20. So you can see department 20 maximum salary is 3000. Okay, so salary more than 3000 employee will be displayed as an output. So what? So let's check. Select sal from EMP. Sorry, why need to write salary? Leave it. Okay, let's check the king salary. Okay, select sal from EMP where salary greater than how much the salary of department 20 maximum? 3000. More than 3000 is only king salary. You can see the salary 5000 is matching. So in the subquery, if I don't know what is the greater than all or all operator, so I can write like this: select sal from EMP where salary greater than, select max of salary from EMP where department number is equal to 10. Can I write like this? Sorry, department number 20 is 10 means no employee because department 10 maximum salary is king salary only. Control A, Control S, then slash. Okay, 5000. So we are getting the exact salary. Sir, I am not sure, might be 2 employees might be there. If you have forgot the employee tables, then do one change. King details only which will show. Control A, Control S. Same king salary, king details will be displayed. Okay. One more change. Write a query to display department details of employee earning less than any employee of department department 20 okay. Write a query to display department details of employee earning less than any employee of department 20. Okay, I just make same code. I just given the same question. I just increase the length of the question. Okay, what I want to display department details. So what I will write, select department. Department name is asterisk from which table? From DPT where, now jump to EMP table where department number in, select department number from EMP where salary is less than any employee. So I will use any operator, any or less than at least any employee. Okay, any employee of department 20. Okay, select sal from EMP where department number is equal to 20. You can use in operator. How many brackets are there? 1, 2. So ending also 2 brackets. 10, 20, 30 will come. Okay. Now what is happening here? Salary of department 20. Okay, let's again check the salary of department. Select distinct sal from EMP where department number is equal to 20. Okay, less than any means minimum salary of department 20 is what? 800. Salary should be less than 800. Okay, so indirectly department number I want, department number of employees I want whose salary is less than 800. Okay, and from that department number I am finding the department details. Okay, so salary less than 800. This inner query is giving me 800. Okay, salary should be less than 800. So now let's solve all inner query. Select. So now what will the output of this? Select department number from EMP where salary greater than. Okay, this middle portion output I want. So select department number from EMP where salary greater than 800. Okay, so all 13 records are coming. Okay, in which department 10 also there, 20 also there, 30 also there. So how the query is working here? Select asterisk from EMP where department number is 10, 20, 30. So you are getting these 3 records as a final output. Okay, now last question for the day. If I give you a question, write a query to display details of employee earning maximum salary. Okay, I want to display details of employee earning maximum salary. Now you can solve these questions. Okay, now if you use normal selection concept or you can use normal projection concept. Okay, if I write select max of sal comma okay, max of sal you can use. Select asterisk from EMP entire details I want where salary is equal to max of sal. It will throw an error, group function not allowed here. You can't use group function in where clause. So now what is the solution for this? We need maximum salary means what? Maximum salary from which table? I need to know the maximum salary. So we need to use subquery concept from EMP where salary equal to select max of salary from EMP. This is how you will write the query. King is the one and only employee whose maximum whose salary is 5,000, which is the maximum salary. So if I write query like this also, select asterisk from EMP where salary is equal to 5,000. Inner query is giving me the value 5,000. The same output you will get. Okay, this is how we can solve the issue which was happening while using multi-row functions. Okay, I want to display the details of employee. If you are using multi-row functions, we can't display rest other details. To display rest other details, we can use subquery concept. If I give you a question, write a query to display details of article to display DNAME of employee earning minimum salary. If you can solve this question, it means you have understood the subquery concept very well. Okay, last question for the day. Okay, really it's the last question. So first of all, break the question. What I want to display? I want to display department name. Which from which table? DPT table. Okay, and DPT table will come under inner query or outer query. It will be displayed in outer query. The what I want to display will come under outer query. Earning the minimum salary means salary is equal to the minimum salary. Okay, minimum salary is come under which table? Salary column. EMP table. We need to search from DPT to EMP table. Okay, select DNAME from DPT to EMP. Okay, from DPT where department number in select department number from EMP where earning is what? Salary. Salary is greater than minimum salary. Select minimum salary from EMP. How many brackets are there? 2 brackets. Okay, 2 brackets. Sales, research, accounting. Okay, this will be displayed as an output. So minimum salary is how much? 800. Okay, so this inner query is giving me the output 800. Okay, now so select department number from EMP where salary is greater than 800 is giving me how much? Department 10, 20, 30. Okay, so department name in 10, 20, 30 are what? Sales, research, accounting. Okay, this is how the working of subquery. From inner to outer we are moving. Okay, from this inner query we are moving to this inner query. From this inner query we are going to the outer query. Okay, I hope you have got it. That's all for the day.